Ace. Good.
Oh no, I thought you was getting ready for A-Star's fight.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, yeah, but some people were saying something and I didn't hear them.
Okay.
Well,
Okay, I'm gonna
Ace,
assume everyone forgot. So,
Yeah.
okay,
Top.
okay, is A-Star there?
Yeah.
Lower.
Here.
Okay, so, as you guys are, picking up your clothes and having a little mud fight. Oh yeah, you asked how big the kid's fist is.
Oh yeah, that was it. It was in regards to the tent. How big is this tent?
I mean, it's pretty large.
Is it in?
Oh, I should probably clarify. You're sounding like you think you're in a tent. You're not.
Oh.
You're just in the opening behind the tent.
Oh, okay. That's fine. Yeah, then I'll do a demon shrine, like demon holy symbol shrine, just outside.
How big?
I can do 5
Five
foot
by
cube,
five?
so I'll do a 5 foot cube.
Okay. A few people around you get a little startled as just a giant fucking fist comes out of the ground. Yeah, it has like even like the like the whole circle around it and stuff too. Like it's not bad. It's a muddy giant holy symbol of the kid.
Yeah.
You know, now I just want to see you leave those all around the world as we travel.
To be fair, I was thinking about it. I wanted to leave one where we fought like the beasts, but I didn't know if it was appropriate or not.
I mean, now that we have established, why not?
I will make note of it if we ever go back there.
Jesus Christ, now I have to keep track of all these things. There's like investigators like finding these fists all over the place, and I think it's like some cultist
Oh god,
worship
it's
or
to be
something.
like its own like monolith thing, like.
Yeah. Okay.
That reminds me, I haven't heard about
Awesome.
that in a while.
So, as you guys have your conversing, announcer comes back towards the center of the ring. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we have our final fight of the evening. Can this last fighter stand up to our champion? Who knows? But let's find out. We have A-Star! Kestrel. The dwarf is near catatonic.
Mm-hmm.
Like he's kind of sitting down, drool kind of coming out of the side of his mouth, like just, and then like every like maybe couple minutes since it was on break, he just brings up like the fucking water skin, takes a big breath, and drinks a little bit more. This water skin is almost empty.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, but A-Star, you hear your name.
Before you go out, A-Star, you, whatever you do, fail or win,
Duck.
I was going to say you'll be inspiring and awe-striking. I'll draw a legend of this, but yes, duck. Inspiration.
Okay. Next up, we have A-Star!
She's just gonna walk out awkwardly as shit.
Okay. Go ahead and roll a charisma check. At disadvantage.
Also, I love how each of you guys have showed up late to this.
Well, two of them. Auntie was pretty punctual.
Yeah. Once she walks out, though, I'm going to go out.
Ooh.
Instead of going out awkwardly, you go out there with style.
You walk out there, kind of arms crossed, kind of sheepish. And every person around you, they look towards you, they're like, yeah! And they're like, do that, like, I'm gonna puke motion. As the smell of your armor starts to radiate across. And apparently, it had, apparently a warm breeze went outside because as soon as you open up the flap, all the air pushed in past your armor. And just the whole, like, I want to say, like, good fifth of this tent. Everyone's like, moving away, clearing. People are like pushing into each other. Like, Kestrel, you're across the side and you see this happen. Like, as it's almost like the world's like, cooties, run! You know, like, it is fucking tragic. And it just makes, like, A-Star sees this and shrinks even more.
Ooh, I guess they're downwind of her, huh?
I have to.
A-Star, you see all these people start to cheer and just, giving you disgusted looks and stuff like that.
Damon, I have to ask because loads of people are throwing up. Does Scales smell this? Is this bad? Like, is this bad for Scales?
There's there was a bit.
Scales is gonna go to Upchuck and just be like to Auntie, like, just leave me alone for 5 minutes. She's just gonna go off further.
Even if you
around
don't
and
smell it, you hear it as well.
Yeah. Which makes it
Auntie,
worse.
you as well. This may, I don't know how you or Auntie may be, but you are hearing a cacophony of people basically doing the sound like from the outside.
Auntie's gonna look to be like, let me hold your hair.
Yeah. And she's gonna
Alright, I'm good.
upchuck that dwarven stuff she just had.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm just gonna be patting Scales' back and be like, just look at the bright side. Maybe her smell will knock the dwarf out and you'll win.
This was supposed to
Okay.
be the longest fight, right? It counts if she knocked him out in one turn, right?
Yes, it counts. As I just
And it burns Scales.
Yes, it burns.
Okay, A-Star, how do you get in the ring?
She's just gonna like, she's tall enough to just step over 3 feet, right?
Yeah, I mean, it's not going to give you too much trouble.
She's just gonna step over it.
Okay. And as you go to step over it, on the back part of your armor, because again, like, you've repaired it, but it's not fully fitted towards you. You're kind of shrunk down and sheepish right now because because you purposely did it. And not only that, you're seeing all these people like just in complete disgust, and you fucking flop right over the side. Meanwhile, Kesha right next to you, the kid's going, "Oh shit! Oh, I really want to go run and help, but I can't."
Yeah, no. Best thing we can do is amp up the crowd once she gets a good hit.
A-Star, you find yourself in the mud, falling down. You stink. Like some people are in the audience are starting to laugh at you. You still hear a few people like gagging. The dwarf is just sitting over there laughing his fucking ass off. Tall lady fall down.
I just want to get this fucking fight over.
Okay. Do you stand back up?
Yeah.
Do you do any flourish around the arena, or do you just go to your spot?
She's just gonna look at him, and look at the dwarf. She's gonna go to her spot and like, can we just get this with?
Sure, but lass, before I could touch a bass, I really need to think. As he reaches down towards the tankard, picks it up, kind of stumbles over towards you, and he gets to that like 5-10 feet radius and smells your armor. Ooh. This is gonna be at disadvantage because he's fucking. Yeah. You just. Like some of it goes into the tankard.
Oh.
The rest of it sprays over the top. Like it's kind of splashes on your toes and feet, a little bit on your ankles, and it's just pure booze. So it's that stomach acid with nothing but strong alcohol. The smell just adds to the stench of your armor. I need you to roll me a Constitution saving throw.
I was just gonna start throwing up above each other.
Yes. And at disadvantage because of your armor.
He uses breath attack. Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no!
A-Star, you can't hold it in. The smells are just too much. You're puking.
Your guest was like, oh god, what's going on?
You gonna try to do anything?
Fuck it, she's gonna try to hit him.
You're gonna try to hit him with the puke? Go ahead and roll me a
Breath
dex.
attack.
No. Okay. Go ahead and roll me
Jesus Christ.
A deck save at disadvantage. Okay, so you like cover your mouth and you're like, I'm gonna puke on him, but it's too late. So you've already covered your mouth, and it kind of has like that splashback effect. And the kid is just like, this could not be any worse. As dwarf
This is horrible.
puke sprays all over A-Star's feet. She turns her head for a moment, goes to turn back towards the dwarf, and just sprays on her like chin, down the armor a bit. She is just covered from like chin to the feet now in puke. And some of it does spray on the dwarf because he was kind of close. But they're both just like, almost the entire audience right now is just.
I guess I'll just pat David on the shoulder, like, try
that's
to remember this for tonight.
Because at the center of this, it is an enclosed room with a bunch of drunk commoners. Sometimes may not always have opportune times to shower, mixed in with the armor of death. Now this pukey nastiness. I need everyone within the tent to roll a Constitution saving throw.
Everyone
Oh,
just
shoot.
got shot Damon then. Scales is clear away from the tent, puking with auntie.
Yeah, you're already puking.
But depending on how this goes, Scales
I
and
know.
Auntie.
I know, we may need to puke as well. Okay,
Nat
thank
20!
God. Nice. Is that disadvantage?
This is at disadvantage because of her armor.
14. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
Kestrel. Because this is a pretty significant DC. Because I don't know if you've ever been in a situation like this.
No.
And it's not going to smell great. Like, okay, let's see the kid.
I got you, took a puke in each other.
Oh god, no, I hope not.
Okay, yeah,
Alright, same
kid
as I
doesn't
told.
make it either. Yeah. Okay,
Talk about gag-worthy performance.
and I'm just going to.
The fight hasn't even started yet either.
I know.
I just want to say Scales wins. She lost.
Okay,
it.
Kestrel. This smell hits you, and keep in mind you've been walking around all day. You had a good lunch. You had a good breakfast.
Mhm.
The smell emanates, and the sight of it as well, and it just turns your stomach. You're puking.
Okay.
What are you trying to do?
Get it away from somebody? Like, not actually
Okay.
okay. On somebody?
Go ahead and give me a deck save.
Okay, I can do that.
Okay, he has
15.
four directions. Oh shit! Sorry, sorry, boy.
Oh,
Don't worry. You're like, and you like bend over, and you just put your head like towards the wood, so it kind of sprays against that. And as soon as that happens, you just feel like this warm chunkiness coming from inside. And you just hear a cacophony of gagging happening all across this tent. Some people are like running out of it. Some of the people are just like seeing one person do it, and it's just causing this really disgusting chain reaction. And like you look over at the kid who's like, I'm sorry, like dribbling down, and you can see like on the side of his face, the kid that he had on his shoulders didn't make it.
Now, was it the kid or the Damon who puked on me?
Damon puked on you, but the kid puked on him.
Gotcha.
It's a waterfall of puke.
Kind of like this place is disgusting right now. Meanwhile, the announcer's sitting there like covering his mouth, and he's just like, I just.
Just fight already.
Do I, because half the audience is now leaving.
Yeah.
He just kind of looks around. Acer, what are you doing?
Flower?
You're muted if you're talking.
Do She might be laughing too much.
She could be.
She's just gonna try to stop puking and like just get ready to like put up her fist like she could fight, but
You like this is. You like kind of like okay, put up your fist and you're like. Then you see him covered in some puke, and you're just oh no. Wait again, like there's this weird chain reaction, and now this entire tent smells like booze, sweaty people, like just it is fucking foul.
Scales is going further away from the tent. Just further.
And Auntie and Scales, I need you guys to roll me a Constitution saving throw. Thanks for reminding me. Because it's funny, I gave the audience advantage because it was a giant group
First
check
one
for
is
them,
me.
and they still failed.
Second one is Auntie.
Okay,
So
Scales.
that's a 15 and a 13.
Okay, Scales. You just make it.
Okay, she's still getting further away from the tent, but.
But keep in mind, Auntie was holding your hair.
Oh no!
So Auntie, you feel it. You're gonna puke. What are you trying to do? Are you trying to point away from Scales?
I'm going to point away and just quickly say, my hair, my hair.
Give me a dexterity saving throw to see if you don't hit your hair or if you can pull away quick enough to miss Scales.
Okay.
Scales, you're like bending over. You're like, okay, I'm empty. Okay, no, I'm good. Splatter right across your leg.
She's just gonna look around to Auntie and just be like, why?
You look over. There's like a little bit, like a faint amount on the side of her hair, as she's just like covering her mouth.
I can't do this, Auntie, I'm sorry. She's just gonna flee. She's leaving
Okay.
the area. She's trying to clean herself up with as much precipitation if she can.
Okay, are you running towards the wagon?
I'm running towards anywhere where there's no puke. I don't know which direction I'm going in, but I'm going in one direction. I'm just
Okay.
looking it.
Just running away.
I'll
just
say
running
out of instinct, you go the way you came. And as you're making your way out, you just see a cacophony of people leaving the tent. Like some of them are covered in puke, some of them are dealing with puking kids, some of them are like just running out, like and just putting their hands on their knees and just trying to get some fresh air. It is fucking rough.
Question.
Scales.
I'm sorry. Yeah.
You do notice as well that some guards are starting to come over towards the tent. Because there's a whole fuck ton of people running out of a tent at once, like panic mode.
Scales will go over to one of the guards and just be like, if you value your stomach pit, don't go in there. And everyone's throwing up. It's not pretty. It's not nice. It stinks. And she's just crying. And she's going back to the wagon. I want to also point out, does the wagon need to be reset?
No, you guys did it earlier in the day.
Oh, okay. I wanted to block him out.
Okay, so
Never mind.
yeah, sorry. So like the guards kind of look at you and look at the rest of the people, and they're like, "What the fuck?" They hear you, and they're like, they look at each other and sigh, and they can see people like puking, but they gotta go check just to see
They
what
got
the
a job
fuck is
to
going
do.
on. So
Some
they
days are
like,
harder than others.
yeah, they begrudgingly like look at each other, and the one guy goes, you guys can do it. And they're like, huh. And two of the guys walk off and like go towards the entry, kind of squeeze past people. Kestrel, what are you doing?
Just trying to watch if I can.
Okay.
I imagine you're the dog meme where it's like, this is fine.
Wipe off the whatever throws on me, that kind of stuff.
Yeah, you're a ranger. You've not seen worse. This is pretty like it's up
This
there.
really-
Like even those who have been to war, this is fucked up. Like this is,
This is an atrocity of another kind, okay? Like,
yeah,
Giving people PTSD.
were-
This event.
we had 3 people in this group who have fought decades of war. We have a Yuan-Ti who used to butcher and torture people, and this may be the grossest thing you guys have ever had to deal with.
I
Yes,
just ate
point,
as well
like-
as a player. It's not fun.
Yeah.
Uh,
At this point, the dwarf is like going over to his chair, and he's like just like hovering over it. The announcer has left the tent. More and more people are filing out. Like, you're starting to get the sense, Star, this fight might not be happening anymore.
Yeah. So the announcer left, right?
He has walked the fuck out because he hasn't puked yet, so he's just fucking getting out of Dodge.
Gotcha.
Nope.
Aether's gonna like try to say in her mind, Damon, can this be over? Can this be fucking over?
Yeah, I guess we'll go like, I think the fight's not happening, Dan. We should probably just
Yeah,
get the
yeah.
fuck out of here.
And the kid's gonna like hop the fence, and he's gonna run over to you and just kind of like, are you okay?
I need this armor off. I need a bath. We need a bath.
Kessel's gonna head back to the carriage
Okay.
now.
He's gonna help you out, and as you're walking, he's gonna start undoing the armor and stuff like that.
Yeah, you know how you offered to change the leather?
Yeah, I'll start working on that tomorrow.
Yeah, maybe tomorrow. Let's just get back and let's.
Yeah, I'm
There's
sorry.
a spa, right? There's a bath. We can just scrub ourselves down completely.
Yeah. Ugh. He's struggling because that gate has already been opened.
You know, but
I'm gonna have to
Honey,
roll him. He's at.
honey, just move away. Just move away. I'll take it off. I don't care.
Okay, he passes. He's like, no, I got it. We gotta get you out of this. This is like. Ooh.
She's gonna start trying to undo it as she's moving too.
Okay, no. This is what we're gonna do, and he's just gonna scoop you up. And I'm just gonna say he spends, I don't fucking know, like all the points to increase his movement so quickly. It's a lot. It's a lot of movement. He's gonna spend over the next course of the next minute or so, spending all of his gene points to pick you up and, a la Flash style, get you back to the wagon as quickly as possible because he doesn't want to have to smell this anymore.
Do they just zip scales?
Yeah, Scales, like, you're like hobbling back, like just, and just.
This guy's just gonna stop there for a moment, just backwards and forwards, backwards and
Ooh.
forwards.
Wait a second, because the armor would have. Nah, it's a pretty good fairground. There's a chance he may not have passed you, but you probably do see this fucking bat of how, like an Olympic fucking sprinter just with them carrying someone.
Scales
So
just
what's
like
Auntie
look,
doing?
Scales is just gonna look backwards and forwards at the fin and just look towards the wagon. She's
You're
like,
not there yet.
she's watching it.
Direct.
She's assuming that it's the kids. She only knows someone that, like,
Yeah.
the kid beat her fast. She's not gonna go to the wagon. She's just gonna go off to a side, like, a side area. I don't know where she is at the moment, but she's just gonna park herself there.
Okay. Auntie, Scales has left you. The fucking announcer just came out and he's like, oh god, that's. It's not, no, I'm done. You guys are cleaning. He's like looking to two of the attendees. One of you go get him, get him some rest, and you guys are cleaning that before tomorrow. And he just goes into the one open tent and just closes it.
I'm just gonna try to clean herself off as much as I can, using to the extent of whatever drink.
It's not as good as prestidigitation.
Using what I can.
Yeah, it's still gross.
Yeah. And I'm just going to walk over to the tent that he's in.
Okay.
And I was going to excuse me.
What is it? We're closed.
I hate to bother you, but, technically I think we won that. At least
Get the
gal
fuck
did.
out of here right now.
I had to try. I had to try. And after that,
then-
Wait,
I
did
was
you
gonna
say you
make
poke
my
your
way.
head in?
huh?
Did you poke your head into the tent?
Yeah, I'll say I did.
He's basically like sitting on a cot, like just with a chamber pot, and he's just like sitting over it, like, get the fuck out of here! So where do you go next, Auntie?
I'm gonna head to the wagon, but my first priority is trying to see if I can find scales.
Okay. Kestrel.
But
Are you leaving the tent and stuff?
I left for as soon as Damon, like, I told Damon I was leaving, like, as soon as
Okay.
the night train went off.
So, thinking about the line of events and stuff like that, you probably see Auntie coming around the back.
Yeah. Auntie, let's just get back home.
Alright, so that didn't go how planned, but
That was.
And as soon as you say that, one of the guards walks out and just. There was so much everywhere. And the guy who didn't go in was like, just kind of giving this look of like, thank Paylor, like.
I don't know if we'll be welcome back in this town.
Let's just get back.
At least in this fighting festival.
Yeah.
But as you guys each make your way back to the wagon, we're gonna go ahead and take a break there.
Yay.
Not gonna lie, that's not how I thought this was gonna go down.
See, I called the dwarf puking. Everyone else said, nah, he's fine, he's a dwarf, he can knock it off, but I'm like, no, he's gonna puke. I didn't expect the entire arena to puke. That was a whole nother
I'm telling you right now, there was absolutely zero way this guy was gonna puke from drink.
I didn't think it was from drink. I think it was just the nauseous of, like, that, like, smell. I'm like, oh.
No, the puke though, yeah, that, a whole
Yeah.
tent of people puking and puking on each other and the smell of the
Yeah.
death armor, like,
Honey,
Jesus.
I love you, but I had food shortly before the session started, and now I actually feel sick.
Now I want pizza.
Why?
I'll be right back.
Why would you want pizza?
I'm hungry.
The worst thing is I just got done eating a bowl of.
No, I want pizza. God damn it.
I don't want anything to eat at the moment.
Ah,
You guys
finally,
are
it's not
gross.
me wanting food. Yes!
I'll be back. I may need to throw up.
I easily become susceptible to wanting food.
I have an empathetic stomach.
You're preaching to the choir. Aww.
Well, I like how collectively you guys spent 3 gold to do that. What'd you say?
Puke on everyone. We spent 3 gold to puke on everyone.
Basically, yeah.
A-Star didn't want to do it in the first place. Let that be known.
And hey, congratulations, you guys got his health down to 75. Woo!
For the DM.
Was that?
For the DM.
I didn't hear the first part. All I said was, or heard was, for the DM.
Question for the DM.
Answer for the player.
Was he a way of drunken mastermind?
Nah.
Or at least had some levels in it?
Nah.
Flower.
We're not gonna.
Flower.
I mean, hey, there's
Yeah.
still 1 more day of the fighting.
You know
So-
how Azar has her Visage of Peace?
Yeah.
Now you have the Armor of Nausea.
One doesn't work, the other will.
Exactly. Either A, they'll be so awestruck by you to not bite you, or B, they'll be so sickened they'll be like, oh god, I can't. Just drop the sword and run away.
It was just so bad because both of you have different decent constitution. I was like, yeah, I'll set the DC at 15. Seems, you know, because it's a pretty hard challenge. And it was just like the 2 stocky fucking people in the center of the ring just fucking both failed, which just started a cacophony of just like, oh god. Like if this was like a big carnival tent or like a big arena, probably not, but
But
You
it's
know,
like
like-
a smaller one, right?
yeah. It's literally only 20 feet across, so...
Oh, geez, yeah.
Ugh. Like, in total, this tent is probably only, like, 35 feet across.
Yeah, the funny thing was, I was thinking even if you did win, they'd probably take the winnings back to pay up for the cleaning costs.
I mean, hey, you guys can try to sign up tomorrow.
Oh, I have a feeling we're not allowed.
No, no.
Like,
We are fine. A-Star's not allowed.
A-Star! A-Star didn't want to do it in the... Not doing it again.
Well, this is a really weird way to get out of it, A-Star.
I know, yeah.
I doubt A-Star will be allowed to sign up again.
I had to have the chocolate mint like after a fin, just to make me feel better, so I didn't have the feeling of puke in my stomach.
So are you one of those ones that have the sympathetic, like, you know...
Are you a sympathetic vomiter?
Yeah.
I've never vomited out of someone going on about vomit, but I have felt like it. Like I get that icky feeling in my stomach.
Gotcha.
I'm that person, like, if there's food in the room, I'll get hungry even though I've just eaten or whatever. No,
I'm the oldest of 3, and me and my siblings all had stomach at the same time. Listen, honest.
No, because I'm drinking beer at the moment, and then you guys started talking about that, and it was too much. It was a bad timing for me.
Yeah, I gotta admit, I had to take a break from the whiskey because I was just like, no, this.
Again,
Well, I kept up with the wine.
I had an after 8 mint, so I feel a bit better. I say after 8 mints, there's a knockoff brand of after 8.
Gotcha.
I mean, but I'm also the one that's had training on having a child puke on you and staying calm after pukes on you.
I think
So,
the worst smell I ever smelled, and bear in mind I can't smell, like, I say I can't smell. It has to be really, really strong or really, really flavorful for me to smell something. I had to cut open a carcass of a roadkill deer to feed to some animals. This deer, bear in mind, just had lunch, so it was full of grass inside of its stomach. It was the worst smell I have ever smelled in my entire life.
So you said that wasn't how you planned for things to go, Damon?
He could be having his break.
Yeah, probably, yeah.
I'm still putting it out there. Scales won this bet.
So, because A-Star's fight never technically started either.
Yeah.
So I guess A-Star's a full-on loser of this because she had 0 seconds.
she wasn't allowed to start fighting.
Wait. Hang on. That was part of the bet. The person who had the lowest amount had to carry the armor. A-Star has to carry her own armor.
Which she's taking home and immediately taking off front door of the... So sorry guys! It's being dropped at the front door.
Now we're gonna do a contract just to enter the fucking garage.
All we do what Scales is doing, not going to the carriage at all.
I mean, to be fair, the carriage is, or the fucking house is pretty big.
Well, no, she's saying she's dropping me off right in front of the garage.
Yeah.
But to be fair, you're probably not going to get a choice, because the kid is getting you inside.
He is getting patient 0 away from there.
No, he just wanted to get inside the wagon so then you could take the stuff off so you guys could get into the bath as quickly as possible. Less time he has to smell that, the better.
He won't care about her anymore if he has to...
Was that?
All attraction for A-Star will be lost if he keeps smelling. So.
I got
Yeah.
rice and protein balls.
I mean, if you think his feelings for you are that flimsy,
Kessler also did mention to the kid, don't let this affect your night with A-Star.
I'm sorry, but it's totally going to affect the night. I'm sorry. After that, no, no person wants to be near that for the entire night.
That's why they're heading straight to the bath to rub themselves every single second.
Hey, Kestrel, you got your
Mhm.
perfect for bath night episode.
I guess so, yeah.
Oh god, this first time you're going to see it as well.
Yeah.
Just everyone walks in past the ghost. Nope, straight to the bath.
well, that's if everyone instinctively went towards that bath. Keep
Well,
in
that's
mind,
definitely going to the bath.
everyone has their own bath.
They do. They do.
And technically, your guys' rooms would be a closer, place than going downstairs to, the room.
Why are you trying to stop Kestrel from having his bathhouse scene?
I mean, you can go down there if you want.
It's just going to take longer.
Yeah.
Oh, fucking owl.
Okay, let me know when everyone's ready to start. I'm
Okay.
eating, so
Gotcha. You're eating?
I'm hungry.
Sorry. I just found that funny.
I got crisps. I needed flavors in my mouth.
I grabbed rice and meatballs.
Now I'm hungry. Fuck y'all. I ate a whole sub.
I like the fact that you guys paid 3 gold to puke on everyone. It's basically what that boiled down to. And yeah, Auntie raised a valid point. Maybe not to the announcer, but did A-Star win the moral victory, or she did defeat the dwarf in a weird way?
She won.
Here, man.
That's the way you count it. That's a victory if you ask me.
I also like that because A-Star isn't taking your guys' stuff, and because she now technically won, neither of you guys have to follow through on the bet.
No.
Oh yeah, because you guys have your own in-between bet.
Also, she won with 0 on the time.
Yeah, so she has to carry her own armor.
Well, that means she lasted an infinite amount of time.
Yeah, she lost the bet. Completely.
Who? A-Star?
Yeah, because she lost.
No, if someone is spending an infinite amount of time in the fight, technically they won because it was the
Never
lowest point.
starting the fight.
Technically,
No.
yeah. Oh
No.
no, the fight never started. So technically, she didn't lose or win.
Either way.
The bet was the longest time. She has 0 on the clock.
Zip.
Again, 0 is still.
Again, it doesn't matter because girls won the bet. Just yeah. Don't take my win away from me. Real crazy logic.
Either way, the bet was between you and Auntie. So yes, you won that.
No, because there was a second bet where A-Star said whoever loses the bet completely has to carry A-Star's armor.
Sure, and you understand why I'm not counting that because the kid's carrying it right now.
Well, the kid's carrying A-Star, so I mean, I guess he is back.
So let's all be honest. The kid lost that bet.
I mean, in fairness, he has to sleep next to A-Star.
Yeah.
He lost.
Listen, A-Star's a treat. She might not smell nice right now, but she's a fucking treat.
A moldy tree that's about 50 years old, maybe. At least
She's
in this
taking
current
out the
moment.
armor. Listen, the armor's going in her.
Yeah,
they're
you're still
going
gonna
to
stink,
kid's room.
though. You're
Oh,
gonna
it's not
That-
going in any of your guys' room.
Definitely not. No, yeah.
No.
So you strip that down, the kid's gonna give it to one of the servants, take this down to the workshop, clean it, and just keep it wrapped up in something.
Mhm.
Attach warning label.
Put in some sort of ghost containment field. I don't know.
It just has a toxic label on it.
I'm ready when you guys are.
I'm good.
I'm ready.
Yeah, why not?
Okay. So,
Mhm.
as you're all making your way back to the wagon,
Skaz is in the middle of the river.
okay. Keep in mind, Sirius, it's fucking cold.
I know, but she wants to be away from the wagon.
Okay.
There's people going there.
Okay.
If there's
How
a-
long are you planning to stay out there?
How cold is it?
It's fucking cold.
I will like to remind you, I did say I was heading towards the wagon, but priority on finding scales.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a perception check, Auntie. Because Scales did say as soon as she saw the kid, she was gonna go somewhere else.
Yeah. Miki, can I get a roll, please?
Oh yeah. I forgot about that. What's the perception?
Go.
Yeah. That is a 9.
Yeah, Auntie. We have no idea where Scales is.
I'm gonna try mind linking to Damon.
No connection. He's too far away.
Fair enough.
Or possibly on another plane of existence.
Possibly. You know what? I will. Is there anyone around?
There's tons of people fleeing.
Fair enough. All right, I'm just gonna head back to the wagon. I'm just going to assume she headed that way.
Okay. Kestrel, you doing the same, Jazz?
I mean, you were with Auntie, so you could probably see that she was looking for scales.
I mean, you guys were walking together, pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
Kestrel?
You there?
Maybe.
Sorry, I was muted. My bad. Yeah, no. Yeah, Guzzle would have said like Dante if he saw her switching. You know, Scales is a big girl. She can head to the wagon herself. Well, let's get going.
Fair enough. I mean, you say she's a big girl, but she did carry her stuffy with her the whole way.
Oh, Scales.
Oh no.
Well,
I probably got soaked a little bit.
I know it probably did. She would be keen in this. She would like check.
Prestidigitation is great. There are certain limitations, especially deep-seated stuff. You might want to give this a bit of a wash at some point, like an actual wash.
She's just gonna look at Pride and just try and prestidigitation it off as much as she can.
The surface, yeah,
Yeah.
it's clean, but
And she'll make
there's
it
that
nice.
smell still.
Yeah.
It's the stuff that seeped in.
Yeah, you cover up the smell,
She sticks in.
but you know it's there.
Yeah, she sticks in the bag and she's just gonna use. Is there like a warm fireplace?
I mean,
don't know,
there's people.
bonfire.
There are people.
I don't know if there was a bonfire anywhere that I could see.
Not bonfires, but there are campfires. Remember, there's outside of the carnival, like there are, like the whole wagon setup. Because keep in mind, the gate isn't, like there's a small gate town, but with this many people here and this many wagons, you're gathering a lot of people come here to see it.
I'll go to like. Oh, I'm trying to think. What's the who's the people around the closest campfire?
A couple elves.
Okay. She's gonna do like odds herself, elf female, blending in with the crowd type thing, and just go over there and just be like,
Okay.
"Hey, can I just stand here for a bit? I just left that tent. You would not believe what happened over there. Were any of you over there?"
Oh, our friend is.
Oh,
As you hear, like, from the tent behind them.
it,
Are you okay in there, Severin?
he probably
I'm fine.
he probably ain't fine.
What happened?
Well, there was a fighting tournament, and let's just say one of the competitors had some really bad smelling. Like, putting it bluntly, everyone threw up in the tent. It was that bad.
Oh my.
Yeah, well,
It's a good thing we weren't feeling well and skipped it.
it was probably a good idea. You, you said your friend Severin, he probably won't be fine. I managed to get out of there as quickly as I could. Thank Paylor I was near the entrance.
uh, well, that's glad you made it out of there. And you're more than welcome to stay.
Oh, thank you. Thank you. She's just gonna stay there for 45 minutes if no one comes for her.
Okay.
Yeah.
A-Star, you get pulled right into the foyer. Like, it is a blur. As soon as you get in there, the kid just continuing his speed, just hastily starts just almost like a fucking pit crew. Like, just armor starts to fall off.
Yeah, she's just gonna like help take it off, and then like as soon as that's off, take off underclothes she was wearing with it, and just like head straight to whatever bath that she knows best.
I mean, probably yours or the kids.
I think she's only really used to kids.
Okay, so to the kids. On your way up, you do hear the kid, tell the servants, take this to the workshop. Just do something about the smell. I'll get to it tomorrow. Yes, young master. Thank the gods we don't have noses. As the servants just drift away. And the kid's like starting to remove his toga. We're gonna need a lot of stuff to help with smell, some good oils and soaps, and maybe some food after. A-Star, should we get some food for after?
Yes.
Because my stomach is kind of empty.
Water.
Oh, and some drinks. And he's gonna follow you up the stairs into the bathroom. Like, you guys are basically walking through the house, like, kind of naked. He hands his toga off to one of the servants to wash.
This is your fault.
I can only take partial credit. But you guys get in, bath is drawn. You guys get in, soak in, get a lot of the stuff, and you guys both help each other clean each other's hair. His is gonna need a little bit more assistance because he's still not used to the long hair. But yeah, you guys have a bath and kind of just hold on to each other, like, aftershock of just like living through a traumatic experience. So
What's happened?
yeah, but you kind of won, right? You looked pretty defeated to me. You even defeated me.
I didn't want to defeat you.
I know.
You still think I'm pretty?
I mean, of course. I would never let something simple like puke stop me. I mean, I'm pretty sure that's why there's baths.
Am I starting to not smell anymore?
Yeah, the soaps and the flowers and the fragrance stuff really does help. That was rough. That tent was too small for that to happen in.
I didn't think it was gonna happen, to be honest.
Yeah, it was like just the worst chain reaction ever.
God. This is something that has never.
What was that? You broke up.
That is something that has never happened in my entire.
Same. I have a feeling you gave the people a fight they will never forget. All three of you, honestly. But, you guys are all safe. I love you, but that was kind of hilarious.
What'd you just say?
Huh? I said that was kind of hilarious.
That's not what you just said.
That is what I just said.
That isn't. Not
He's
what
lying. You know inside me. Plus, with
Yeah.
your perception, yeah, you know what the fuck he said.
you said.
And he grabs both sides of your face. I love you, but that was hilarious. And he gives you a big kiss on your forehead.
She's kind of like in shock. She's just gonna look at him and say, you shouldn't
I shouldn't what?
left me.
Why not?
Everyone I love dies for me.
Well, I hate to say this, but I'm not everyone.
Everyone I love dies.
Well, I won't.
Promise.
I promise. I really want to. I really want to post that whole thing. I will never die. And plus, I got you watching my back. No offense, you know, I know the tale, I know the story. You know, a lot of those people died before you were really awesome. I mean, look at you as he like kind of grabs, like lifts up your arm and like kind of like grabs the muscle a bit. Look at you.
Yeah,
So,
I might be pretty awesome.
you're pretty awesome. Yeah, you're really
think-
awesome.
The man I'm in love with. Well,
I mean, you say that, but I couldn't clear out a tent that quickly.
oh, you most definitely. I actually know you'd make them flop. Please.
Probably not.
You realize that all three of
All three of your what?
your worshippers are women, right?
Well, I mean, like 2.25 maybe.
Yeah, it looks like you have a harem. God.
I mean, I don't think I have a harem.
I said it looks. Don't. You have me.
Though, yeah, I gotta admit, like, if people see us walking around, it probably might look like that a little bit.
Yeah.
Though, if they look from the back, you know, as he kind of quaffs his, like, long hair. You know,
How do you like your long hair?
I'm getting used to it. I don't know if I should cut it or not.
It's up to you.
Honestly,
I
I
mean-
don't care, so it really is up to you.
Well, I cut mine as like a devotion sort of sacrifice thing. Which is
That
why I
doesn't-
put it on the altar.
So, should I cut mine and offer it to you?
No,
I don't know what
it
you're
was-
saying here.
It was like a religious thing, Damon, like a cutting my tie to Sarai sort of thing. You don't cut. I mean,
I got it. I will grow it out for my growing love for you. But I might have to trim it a little bit at least every once in a while.
Whatever you say, my love.
We should probably get some food and get towards the other activities of the evening.
Yeah.
Cause I hate to say it, honey, but even after that display, you're still not getting out of it. Though
Do it.
I don't think you want to.
Yeah, I really didn't. I'd really rather skipped the whole fighting mess and just stayed in.
I know, but again, this is a memory we will cherish together. Because I don't think either of us are gonna forget this anytime soon.
I don't want to cherish that memory.
Oh, I am.
Hey, but I already talked with Skulls and Auntie and no one thing now, so
So does that mean I don't have to give you my side of the stuff?
I don't even. I mean, I owed you something for the tarot. I still don't know what you want. I mean, you can have whatever you want, but you already knew that.
Well, how about we get some food and then I'll show you. As he's gonna like, kind of like childlike, like with excitement, like kind of get out of the bath, start drying off, help you out. And if there's nothing else, you guys are gonna have some food, recharge after emptying yourselves, and have a good evening.
Fuck yeah, they are.
Okay, so cutting to Auntie and Kestrel.
Yeah.
You guys are walking back to the wagon. You guys are basically to the wagon area. You guys are kind of on the far end of the wagon, so you guys got a couple minutes to go there.
Mhm.
But you hear, "Excuse me, you there?"
Who?
You turn around, and they seem to be gesturing towards Auntie.
Yes.
Hi, Auntie, is it?
Oh, yeah. Who might you be?
My name is Udaya, and as you see approaching you, seems like a half-elven gentleman. I saw you and your group's display this evening, and I was wondering, are you gilded at all?
Hello? Hello?
I know, right? Hello.
Hello. I'm back.
Hello.
I'm good. Sorry.
So this is gonna be a 3-part video?
No, I didn't stop it. It's fine. I got to the "Are you gilded?" and then silence.
Okay. Basically, are you gilded?
Yeah.
And cause I'm just gonna cut it short.
Yeah.
Basically, this half-elven gentleman works for the Karn Guild,
The
an
what?
entertainment guild. Karn.
Can't. Okay.
And they are offering an invitation.
Ooh. I'm guessing Karn
no.
is C-A-R-N.
Yes, short for carnival.
Well, I will say that your offer is very intriguing, and I myself would love to jump at the chance. I will need to talk with my other companions, though.
Oh, but of course, and you would still have to perform for our guild master.
Okay.
That's
He
not
is the
something
one who was that?
I don't think that's something we have to worry about. You see right here, and I put a hand on Kestrel's shoulder. She's the best dancer I know.
Wonderful. So you have a wide arrangement of talents.
Very wide.
Oh,
We even have a
any
strong
other? Okay.
We also got a strongman. I'm not sure you saw the gentleman who was sitting by me, the tall gentleman with white hair, toga.
I will be honest. I was more focused on the fights at hand.
But I'll say that we have a man who was very strong. Do you know that one
The
game,
hammer.
movable hammer? Yeah.
I believe I saw the act. Yes.
He moved it. He actually lifted it entirely.
We brought it home as a prize.
Yeah, they gave it to us.
Interesting. I was actually curious to see what trick they were using.
It was a movable rod.
Oh, damn it. Yes, it was an immovable rod.
Okay, hold on a second.
You say all the time about Auntie spilling secrets, and then you just talk.
I believe I've heard of a device like that. A magical device. Once you activate it, it cannot be moved. And he moved it.
He moved
It's
it.
Interesting.
It's not that it cannot be moved. It's just very, 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 very difficult to move.
Well, they should probably change the name of it. Any other acts of note?
Myself, I am an artist.
Actually, do you have your piece by chance, Auntie?
Unfortunately, no, but given how the end of that fight went, it's probably a good thing it wasn't on me.
Fair point. Yeah.
If you want, I can actually show you. Would you mind accompanying us to our wagon?
I would, but I do have other matters to attend to this evening.
Fair. Your name was, sir?
Oh fuck, I completely forgot his name.
Jeff.
No,
Timothy.
I closed the thing. Give me a moment.
No worries.
I
Marley.
think it was Udarin.
And do you want to wait?
There, now that's
Udarin.
canon.
Okay, Udarin.
If
Question. I don't.
it's wrong, I'm changing it to that.
Question, because I don't know if it was mentioned before. Was it mentioned before what race it was?
Oh.
Yes, he is a half elf.
Half.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yep.
Alright, Udarin. How about, we'll talk about it, probably tomorrow morning, and, is there a place we can meet you?
Well, actually, we will be returning early tomorrow back to the guild.
Okay.
Any further inquiries to that, you would have to meet us there.
And
Oh, go ahead.
yeah, where is your guild?
Give me 1 second, 'cause I'm pulling up a list of shit. Where the fuck is it? Yes, you could actually find us in Vol.
Vol, okay.
Where was Vol again?
Vol was south, I believe, from the gate.
Yes, you'd have to make your way through the gate and head south from there.
If you don't mind, we aren't really full. We aren't really know all of the benefits of being gilded. Do you? Could you explain all the benefits that come with it?
Well, if you became gilded with us, you would be allowed to participate in events for the kingdom. You'd also be able to try to petition for permits to perform throughout the kingdom.
That would be really good.
Interesting.
Plus, you would have, starting out, if you pass, you would also be able to reap the benefits of lower members, which do extend to housing accommodations if needed, at reduced price, and training and mentorship under any of our masters.
Ooh, okay.
Question. We also, f- also being performers, we're also on the side of adventurers as well. Would being gilded with you stop us from, you know, being gilded with the adventuring party?
Well, keep in mind most are only in one guild.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Um, it would be difficult to participate with what we do if you're out and about.
That is fair, yeah.
Fair, but still, I mean, having a place where we could do entertainment, that's lucrative at best. Oh,
Well, it's based on what you're saying in regards to the, what was it, permanence. I assume that means like kind of traveling show, right, for the kingdom?
If yes, the permits are mostly to set up. Um, it basically allows you to get permission to set up in places.
Hmm.
Performance, depending on cities, establishments, buildings. If you guys grow big and want to establish a business of your own per se, or an
Mhm.
establishment for you to perform, you would be able to get the permit to purchase said property. Um, Now, keep in mind those permits, and along with the guild, there are fees and taxes that come with it, but that guarantees that you are able to work within the kingdom.
Understood, yeah.
which honestly would be a great boon, especially in the kingdom.
Yeah, definitely.
We do tend to travel a lot. There'd be interference with that.
Well, keep in mind, if you are joining us, then there would be instruction and tutelage and many other things that would have to be taken care of in the interim of your start.
Mhm.
Yeah, I'd imagine there's like some sort of like quality assurance thing that we would have to go through to make sure we're up to their par.
You could say that, and it is a good standing that once accepted, you usually take um, mentorship under one of the masters of the guild.
Okay.
Um, and basically they will have the ability to take you with them, and you would
Ooh.
basically work under them for a while.
Okay.
You know,
What sort of masters are parts of your guild?
well, I wouldn't want to ruin the surprise, but know that we have many talented people who head our guild.
Gotcha.
I imagine from all walks of art, right?
But of course,
Very
Hmm.
interesting.
Well, thank you very much for the offer. And I'll extend a hand, kind of shake.
okay. Well, again, if you would like to come find us, we are on the north eastern side of Vol.
Northeastern side of Vol. Yeah.
Yes.
We will
Uh,
most definitely be making it out your way.
Our building is pretty close to the amphitheater over there. If you
Mhm.
just ask around, I'm sure people could guide you to our guild.
And once we reach the guild, we mention your name that you invited us, I assume?
I will already send word.
Perfect. And, yeah, you know her auntie. My name is Kestrel. The rest of our
And
party is...
They reach out their hand. It's a pleasure to make your acquaintance, ma'am.
Thank you.
Oh, and if you need something to call us, you could call us the Godwins.
Hmm.
Interesting name. May have to workshop that.
We can, yeah. Mhm.
The other name was Justice League, but the younger of our group decided that one.
The Justice League.
Mhm.
Are you saying justice or just us?
Like, the words just, space, us. then
It's
league.
supposed to be a play on words for both.
Mhm.
One of
Certain
our
nuance to it, I could see.
one of our
Definitely
clan
intrigue the
members.
audience.
One of our clan members has a very heroic idealism.
Okay. Well, again, discuss the matter with your troop, and if it sounds amicable, I shall see you in the future.
Alright. Nice to meet
He
you, Darn.
Kind of tilts his hat towards you, and he seems to be beelining it towards a certain direction.
Gotcha.
Safe travels.
You as well.
Out of curiosity, did it look like he was beelining it because of the smell, or just, you know?
He honestly seemed unfazed by it.
Interesting.
And
yeah,
you,
kind of knows that. Yeah.
I will say this: he said he was watching, not a spot of puke on the man. He
Interesting.
does not seem disturbed or, like. Keep in mind, like, there's still smattering on both of you guys,
Yeah,
and
that's
he did
kinda what I
not
was
seem
wondering.
phased by it at all.
As Auntie just sitting there going, lavender, 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 lavender.
Oh, that's cool.
I really want to take that offer.
Well, hang on, let's... First thing first, let's get in the carriage and wash, because, yeah.
Oh, I imagine we have a bit of a walk left.
Well, you said it was just right
I
there.
mean,
right?
yeah,
The
you
carriage.
guys got maybe like 2 or 3 minutes until you're gonna be there.
Oh, yeah. I think that's very interesting, because, you know, I mean, heck, part of the reason everyone keeps saying we can't help them is because we're not gilded, you know?
And not only that, but you're a dancer. Scales clearly drew the eye of the crowd. I have my artistic skills, and let's be honest, Acer is striking in beauty. She might not have the singing voice, or at least so she says. Looks alone, she'll draw an eye.
And,
then-
you know, obviously Damon's a strong man, like I said.
I will
Oh,
say this
Damon.
because they did say that
Mhm.
all of the permissions and stuff seem to be related to performing.
Yeah. Well, hang on, I was about to get to something about that.
Okay.
Yeah.
But I was going to say it once we get in the carriage.
Okay. That said, though, with everything that's going on, bathhouse.
Were you saying something? Because I can't hear you now.
Oh, I said, with everything that's going on, bathhouse.
Yeah.
Alright, then. Yeah, we'll just head into the carriage.
Okay. Scales.
Yeah.
It's been a minute.
Cool. Has it been 45 minutes? Because that's how long I said I was staying over there for.
Considering you broke off at that point, they would have had a walk.
To be
Conversation.
fair, she didn't cast the spell until she saw the group. The elven group.
That's
I know. I'm just because I'm using you guys as a baseline for how much time has passed.
Mm-hmm.
It's getting close.
Okay. Question: did that Severin guy ever come out?
No, he's been in the tent the entire time.
Nice. What sort of conversations has been happening around this campfire? Just out of curiosity.
You have no fucking clue.
Or speaking
Speak
Elven.
Elven.
Yeah.
You don't speak Elven, and
That's fair.
they were speaking to it.
That's fair. Scales will stand up. It's like, oh, thank you for letting me stay by your fire. I suppose I should get back to my group. Oh, I hope they've stopped being sick by now. And she'll do it, like bow and walk off.
Have a good Denalis.
You have a good Denalis as well. She quickly looks away. Like, what the fuck is Denalis?
Okay. Scales.
Yeah?
You get to the wagon. Where are you headed?
And get to the wagon.
Yes.
Cool. She looks around, just... I imagine her stuff's come off at this point. And she'll just like... As she opens the door to the wagon, she'll just have a quick look and sniff. Is it bad?
I mean, it's tolerable.
She'll just like go inside and just be like... Crap over to one of the servants and just be like, hey, is everyone here?
Yes, mistress.
Okay. Where are they?
Most of them are currently having a bath right now.
Oh, thank goodness. I'm gonna do
Would
this.
you like to enjoy the bathhouse as well?
Everyone's in the bathhouse?
No, mistress.
Who's in the bathhouse?
Kestrel and Auntie.
Okay, no, definitely no. I do have one task for you though. If you could take this and she'll pass him my pride, and in fact she'll pass him her entire bag. It's like, make sure the contents of this bag is clean and whatnot, especially the horse.
Your clothes as well, mistress.
She kind of looks to herself. Is her clothes, I imagine her clothes still messy?
I mean, you know you puked. You
did.
got Auntie puke all over your
I
dress.
do, yeah.
Prestidigitation may help, but like
Yeah. She'll just,
psychological damage is there.
yeah. She'll shift, wriggle out, unshift. Yes, please wash the clothes as well. I'm gonna go upstairs, and
Of course, mistress.
she takes her bath in her room.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, are you doing anything else for the evening, Scales?
She'll have a bath, and then obviously have some food and stuff. She'll eventually make her way to the dining area to have some food.
Okay.
Yeah.
Auntie Kestrel, you guys get to the bathhouse. Since you guys have never been there,
Mhm.
servants guide you there.
Mhm.
You make your way down the stairs, and it is an open area. One of the larger rooms in this mansion.
Mhm.
And around the edges, it almost feels like you're looking out an open area.
Gotcha.
Like a lot of the edges of the walls are kind of like they have like plants and stuff there to kind of give it like a very nature feel to it, and the design of everything behind the plants is kind of made to represent like openness, like skies, blue,
Illusion of outdoors.
kind of. And most of what is in here is either made out of gold or marble. It is nice and open. Everything looks very regal, but also very relaxing in a weird way. And there are single tubs. There's like the big jacuzzi. Like there's a whole assortment of different, washing implements.
So I'll say probably, first close off, obviously, right? Get all that stuff off. Tell Ghost, hey, can you guys watch this?
Oh yeah.
Okay. I bundle up like crap and head out.
And then probably wherever, if there's like initial wash to kind of wash whoever gucks on them.
Yeah.
Take that. And then like to wherever's a bath and just ask for like soaps and all that stuff.
Too easy.
Really, like especially after such an event like that, like really making sure one's clean,
Mm-hmm. A deep soak.
Yeah.
Also, Auntie, would you like to reveal the change that no one's seen since now?
Sure. If you wish to describe.
I mean,
There wouldn't be any hiding it.
yeah, go ahead.
Oh,
Did you forget?
no, I know what it is. I was gonna let you
Okay.
to handle it.
I can if you want.
Yeah, I go for it. I can't think of the proper words.
It's very weird. You didn't really notice it at this point, Ketra, but as of late, you have not seen Auntie switching over to her male form with the facial hair and all that stuff. There isn't the slight shift to physicality. It seems like you're just now noticing it, especially with her removing, like, starting with her top. You're like, oh, now that I think about it, she's been a chick for a while now. Couple weeks. And then she removes her pants. Oh. She's both? Auntie's auntie.
So I guess your curse is lifted. Kestro's probably still like rubbing her arm or whatever.
Oh, I forgot to mention that. Not quite lifted, more so altered.
Okay.
I'm not shifting anymore. I guess it's apparent. Um, more so, the two have become one.
Gotcha. Do that's because of the whole ritual thing?
Yeah, after the ritual, I was taken aback. I won't lie. It was. Things weren't comfy at first. It took some while getting used to. I stretched out the pants a little bit, but once you got used to it, it's quite liberating. Not having to worry about, facial. Well, I've noticed that facial hair still kind of comes now and then. It's much slower though.
It's more peach fuzz because of like the lightness of your hair.
Mm. Yeah, it's been a lot more manageable.
Gotcha.
And honestly, feel more like myself.
Cool. Guess we'll continue to wash.
Okay. You guys have an amazing, relaxing bath.
After that, I guess I will suggest dinner.
Okay. And given the time frame stuff, and the fact that Scales is probably gonna have a longer bath than you guys, or a quicker one, because Scales is Scales.
Yeah.
Snake people don't need long baths.
I imagine
Big
she
one.
just shifted into a snake in the bath. She's just spinning around quite a bit. She's played in the bath.
You have like a few servants like reaching in with scrub brushes as you just kind of spin around them.
It's like, I'm playing water snake this day.
Yeah.
But
Health.
as you guys are making your way out, and I'm assuming you guys are just gonna use like house robes for now.
I guess so would, yeah.
Okay. As you guys are finishing the baths, respectively, you guys you guys are coming up. She's coming down, and you guys see each other as you guys are making your way towards the kitchen, dining room.
Hey, Scale, let's see you made it back.
Scales just stops, stares wide-eyed, does a little like tongue sniff test. Is it
They
good?
look freshly cleaned. There's no egregious smell.
Okay, hey, sorry, I wasn't sure. Hey,
Yeah, no, trust me, we were very thorough, like, yeah.
I would
I had
certainly
a couple-
hope so.
I had a couple servants make sure to scrub my hair thoroughly too.
That's good.
Yeah.
I would hope so.
Mhm.
Sorry about puking on you.
It's fine. I'm sorry for running away, but I couldn't stand it. No, if I
No,
felt like I
it's
was
totally
gonna stay any
understandable,
longer,
yeah.
I was gonna throw up again.
Yeah.
No. Yeah.
It was bad.
Yeah, like, Damon threw up on me, and then
Ooh.
the announcer left, and I was like, dude, let's just get the fuck out of here, and, like, he went to go get A-Star. I assume they're in the carriage already, so,
I don't know. I haven't
At this
seen
point,
them.
you probably are seeing some servants coming out of the kitchen and dining room to take food upstairs.
alright.
Mm.
Hey,
Yeah.
is A-Star and
yeah.
Damon here? Points to one of the ghosts.
Yes, they have
Alright,
retired
cool.
for the evening. We are bringing them
Gotcha.
food.
I think
Cool.
Who's could have given that.
Yeah, but, despite all that, I still need to eat, so, yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna have something light. I don't know if I want to eat.
Yeah, I'm not gonna have much. I'll probably just have something, like, just for sustenance, but that's about it.
I think I'm gonna skip the alcohol while I'm at it.
Oh, God, no, yeah, I'm not drinking it all tonight. After that, like, yeah, no way.
I don't know about you guys, but I have seen some stuff
Yeah, same.
that was disgusting.
I have seen many atrocities in my time, and
I
that
have
was-
committed many atrocities in my time, and that was bad.
Yeah.
I have been high off my noggin, and that was the worst trip.
You guys supposed to shake as she drinks some water?
And I think all of us just have a unanimous shiver.
Yeah.
There was some good news come out of all this.
What good news?
Oh yeah.
So this kind of literally just happened as we were entering the carriage. Well, right before we entered the carriage, right?
I don't know. Let's get some dinner first. And
Okay, yeah,
talk.
definitely, yeah.
Talk and eat.
Also, before you guys continue, because I forgot something A-Star, because the kid was going to do something tonight.
Mhm.
Yeah.
'Cause I'm trying to think.
Music's playing. It's making me think stuff's gonna happen.
No,
I
just,
can't.
festival's over. You guys are just relaxing for the evening.
I know.
Okay, fine. Here you guys go.
I like the fireworks though. It's nice.
Yeah.
Is that better?
Yeah.
Okay. Because time frame is a thing, and I want to make sure crossover happens. Acer, kid is gonna say like as you guys are like picking at, like waiting for the food to get in. He's gonna look at you. Oh yeah, I forgot. I do owe you one thing.
What?
I kind of need to go outside to really show you.
Outside of the room or outside?
I think the more space we have, the better.
Alright. I'm intrigued.
And I know our clothes are getting washed, but I do have these. And he's gonna go into his bag and pull out his little hide skirt thing that he was previously wearing. And he has another set of kind of like common clothes. They're very simple. A little baggy on you.
She'll
Actually,
put them
pretty
on. And she'll just say, you know
You what?
I don't really care about clothes, but I'll wear.
Well, it's kind of chilly out. In fact, do you have anything else to cover up with?
I have the cloaks.
Oh. Yeah, grab one of those.
And it should, I think, be in his dress. I think it's where she was putting. I think she was just keeping everything.
Okay. Yeah, you guys grab the cloak. Head out downstairs. So at this point, the kitchen or dining room would notice them coming down the stairs and walking towards the foyer, and both groups would probably acknowledge each other or see each other.
Hey guys, we got some news at some point, but take your time.
Uh,
News for tomorrow.
Okay, yeah, totally fine.
you heard her. Okay,
Okay.
which group wants to go first?
How about A-Star goes? She hasn't talked in a while.
Okay. Sure thing. So, A-Star. Kid
Yeah?
kind of takes you out, kind of looks over, sees that you don't have any shoes because they're currently being washed. Here, why don't I, and he's just gonna offer to carry you.
You tend to be carrying me.
I mean, you don't mind, do you?
You know it.
And he's gonna scoop you up, kind of like in his arms again. And he's gonna like run kind of towards the west, kind of past everyone, past the guards. Good evening, fellas. As he like kind of like just goes past them carrying you, and they're just raise eyebrow, but kind of give like a gentle wave. You're not kicking and screaming, so they're not like freaking out or anything. But you guys kind of go off a little bit. High grass and stuff starts. Gets over there, gets in there, like 100 or so feet, and he's like, "Okay, are you ready?"
Yeah.
Yeah, because hitting a metal with a hammer and learning how to get beat up was not the only thing I figured out while I was training with Demissaries.
Wait. You didn't figure it out, did you?
Hold on tight. And then as soon as he says that, he kind of ducks down, like kind of squats a bit, and then jumps. And as he does it, you hear wind getting disturbed, and out of his back, you see them. Two very large, almost leather-like looking wings, and he starts flying.
How? You figured it out.
Yeah, it happened accidentally one time when he was beating me up.
What causes it?
I don't know. It's like this weird itchy sensation on my back. That's the best way I can describe it. And Scales casts Enthrall.
You will listen to me during this entire dinner.
But he is going to, let me see how long it lasts. So he is going to spend, it is kind of cold and you guys are elevated. But he is going to spend like the next, we'll say like 30 or so minutes just kind of flying you around. Like, you guys get pretty high up there too. Like, you know, Aladdin, you know, brand new world type of shit. But you know, he kind of flies you around, but it does start getting a little chilly and cold and stuff like that. It kind of flies you way above the fairground, and you can see all the campfires and stuff like that.
You know what this reminds me of?
What?
The night when first,
You're breaking up hardcore.
the night when you first became my.
I still didn't hear half of that.
Hear me?
Go ahead and just drop off and
No,
join
I
back in.
think it's fine. It's
Yeah.
just she's being super quiet.
Yeah, that could be it too, yeah.
Yeah, because let's face it, it happens often.
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Just you speak louder is all.
This reminds me of the night you first became my god. When you first kissed me.
Well, I mean, you opened this door for me. I wouldn't even thought I could ever even fly until you told me about Io.
You would have figured it out without me.
Yeah, maybe. I'm still gonna give you all the credit.
I don't deserve any of it. It's all you. This is you. I'm just some cleric from nowhere.
Okay, you were an awesome cleric. And from somewhere very specific. I mean, you fought in a war for 100 years. I mean, you were like,
I was
Like-
nothing. I was frontline fodder. I was a low-level cleric of Sarai.
well, you're everything to me, so that counts for something, right?
That counts for everything now.
You gotta have more confidence, like you told me. Oh, this is weird. That's like, it's gone like full, like 180.
You got all my confidence.
I mean, you can have some of it back. I don't think I need all of this.
I don't mind it. Gods have to be confident in what they do.
Yeah, I should probably be super confident in this. I am really high up carrying the person I care about the most. Really suck for me to get Butterfingers.
I'm not the person you care about the most. You have Scouts and Auntie and Kestrel.
I mean, I care about all of them, but, I mean, you know, let's be honest, I do feel differently about you.
You care romantically about me the most. But they were your family first. They should come first.
Well, I mean, when I wake up in the day, first thing I think about is you. When I go to sleep, you're the last thing I think about. when I'm away from you, I feel like I'm hungry, and no matter how much I eat, the hole never gets filled. I'm pretty sure you have a little, a little bit more pull than you think.
She's just gonna blush and look at him and say, God.
Yes. Sorry, I had to. You kind of set me up for it.
I don't. You know I don't. I never pictured a future before. With Sarah, I just thought it'd be the same thing every day. And I mean, it kind of was for 200 years. And then with war, I didn't picture living the next day, and I don't know. With you, I see a future. Or I want a future, at least.
Well, that's a good thing, isn't it?
It is. It's scary. It means I have something to lose.
Then don't lose it. Hold on tight. And it's not like I'm ever gonna let go.
I know that. I won't either. You know that.
Well, I hope you don't let go as he looks down towards the ground.
Yeah, I let you go with Demisarius. Never again. Never again. Ever.
Okay, but I should probably land soon. It has been like a good.
We should probably land. It's gonna get cold soon. They're gonna wonder what we're doing
Yeah,
outside.
you're already starting to shiver.
You can warm me up.
But yeah, and he's just gonna dive bomb like as soon as you say that, he's like, oh. And it's funny because once he lands, he has to take like a moment to put him back away. He still hasn't hopefully mastered all of it.
While he's doing that, she's just gonna try to touch the wings.
Oh, not there. That's kind of ticklish right there.
Kind of sensitive.
It's. I like touching them.
They're not
Mom.
weird or anything, are they?
No, I love them.
You know, the first time I pulled him out when I was fighting Damon's Harry's, I couldn't get him to go back at all. He just sat around for like 30, 40 minutes.
What did Demisarius say about it?
Surprisingly, he wasn't that freaked out.
Well, I mean, high-level clerics tend not to be. I mean, you've been in religion long enough, you're close enough to your god, you've seen just about everything.
Well, he said he used to know a fellow who had wings, so it's not like a weird thing for him to be around.
Well, I love your wings.
I'm glad that you do. Because it would be really awkward if you didn't. It'd be really weird to like be like, ooh, I got wings, and you to be like, I don't like them. And then to never use them again.
Damon, loving someone is loving every part of them. The beautiful, the ugly, the terrible, the annoying.
The puke covered.
Stop it! I only did that because you convinced me.
I mean, to be fair, I didn't convince you to puke on someone.
No, you convinced me to join that fight. I didn't want to.
And it's not like I had any hand whatsoever in getting that dwarf in the state he was so that he would puke.
Damon, what the fuck did you do?
At you!
Nothing.
Damon.
The last
Damon?
part, kind of not a lie.
Damon.
Yes.
Hello.
Damn
We
it.
had 2 rules.
Okay.
Are
Well,
you breaking one of them?
I'm not. No. Um.
Omission is still breaking a rule.
I know. I'm gonna tell you. I may have came up with an idea that I talked with Kestrel and he agreed with it and he did it. To the dwarf was drinking and we thought that if we gave him it might help him. Take it easy on you guys.
Were you cheating?
He was already drinking. I honestly have to say, morally, I don't think this was cheating.
I think it was morally.
I mean, he was already drunk. If anything, we probably made his day better. Plus, I saw Kestrel flirting with him.
Castro flooded.
Yeah, it was really awkward. The guy seemed to be eating it up, but I gotta say, from an outside perspective, Kestrel looked really fucking silly.
That was probably me and Scouse doing.
Oh, yeah, he was.
While
Kestrel
you were
was.
gone, me and Scouse might have had a talk with him about how, as a woman, you can use your body to influence men to get what you want.
Well, either Kestrel needs a lot more practice or something, because Kestrel almost like whipped themselves like in the eye and face with like the hair when she was like quaffing it. Again, the guy, he was eating it up, but even other people around Kestrel were kind of giving like the weird eye of like, what the hell are you doing? I don't think Kestrel
Yeah.
realized how, she looked.
Yeah, I wasn't really thinking it through much during the time. I was just kind of. I was frustrated and might have been pushing my own feelings onto Castro a little bit. You know what you can't do yourself when you're sexually frustrated? You want others to do, like have sex. And so I was kind of hoping for Castro. Huh?
I'll be honest, I'm new to all of this.
Well, so am I. Usually when I want to have sex, I just go have sex with whoever I want. But now I only want to be with you, so you being away kind of makes that hard, and
My default answer is, normally sorry, but I feel like in this instance, thanks? Yeah, thanks. But it's cool, we should probably get back.
yeah, we probably should. We had plans tonight.
Yes, and we definitely are going to have to do that, because I need to warm you up. Let's get back.
Let's get back.
Okay. So, we're going to cut back over to the other group.
Okay.
Oh.
So-
good.
There's a whole arrangement of food, so you guys, again, whatever the fuck you want.
Light
And multiple drinks, juices, things like that, so you guys can
Mm.
rehydrate.
water and otherwise a light salad.
Okay.
Yeah, totally water, light food, nothing heavy, nothing, yeah. Anyway, Gusto will say, so, anyway, the good news, we can probably tell the others tomorrow, because, they're going to be busy, right?
I'm pretty sure they have no
so-
interest in time with us now.
Yeah, exactly, yeah, so they're really busy, but might as well tell you, Scales. So apparently there was a, kind of like a guild recruiter
Ooh.
Right?
Yeah, yeah.
in the, audience, or something like that. But basically he said he was watching, he
Mhm.
loved watching you and Auntie.
Nice. Nice.
And he
Who is
kinda-
this guild recruiter?
Udara?
He's
He's a half-elf, he belongs to the Karn Guild, and basically he said, based on what he saw from
Calm
YouTube,
Guild.
they're
He
an
was-
entertainment group.
yeah, they're an entertainment guild, like, carnivals, that kind of stuff like that.
You see Skill's face gets like excited to be like, huh.
So
They,
what I found, go ahead.
when we were talking to them, we asked what the guild would entail.
Yeah.
If we're able to get in, we would be able to apprentice under a couple of their masters, have permits for performances, and, well, give us a decent cover, honestly.
Yeah,
And
'cause
so-
honestly,
oh,
like-
no, 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 no.
Yeah, go ahead.
So this is an entertainment guild for performances.
Essentially,
All
yes.
types of arts, actually.
Scales just sits back, be like, yeah, this ain't the guild for me. Flat out.
So
Clearly.
Yeah. Not one for the whole performance thing, I must admit. Auntie, I can understand why you would like it. Don't get me wrong, you're you're an artist, it's what you do.
But I said I saw you do the whole headdress thing and all that.
Yeah, that was for the act. That was for the ceremony.
I mean,
But I'm not a performer, Kestrel. I'm a sorcerer.
Right.
I want to delve into the magics. The powerful magics,
I-
the learnings. Performing, I think might interfere with that. Now,
Fair.
as I said,
Mhm.
perfect for Auntie by all my concern. If Auntie wants to join it, go right ahead. I can totally see Auntie joining a guild like that.
Mhm.
Myself, though? No.
Now,
I
let me
I
bring up
would-
this approach to you, Miki, because
Who's a Miki?
this is something.
Miki. Who's a Miki?
Sorry,
Who's a
Miki.
Miki?
Scales. Let me bring up this approach to you, Scales, because it was something that kind of popped into my head, given the fact that he said it would give us a way to kind of do performances around the kingdom, as well as just kind of have avenues to show ourselves off, right? Now, we can all admit, we all do kind of stand out. We're kind of outlandish in appearance and whatnot, right?
I mean, yeah.
Also, if I recall correctly, you guys do want to spread your religion, right?
Yeah.
So, one of the things we kind of talked about was like how we kind of all have our own thing, right? You know, I'm a dancer, you kind of do your own dances as well. You know, Auntie's an artist, all this kind of stuff, right? Well, what about like Damon's act being, you know, quote unquote, he's the god, or
Kestrel,
you can actually go ahead.
Kestrel, this is the point here.
Mhm.
I don't want to be a performer. I don't want to be shown off for entertainment. I want to learn. I want to get more powerful. I want to learn the highest magics that could possibly be so I can beat up a snake god.
So
Again, entertainment sounds great for everyone else.
Mhm.
But that's not going to help me kill a god.
So, let me come at you with this angle, Scales. He did mention normally people only apply to one guild, but there's no technical rule saying you can't be in multiple. Also, parts of performing is, well, bardic knowledge.
Yeah.
You're going to have a
Bardic
lot of people with.
knowledge.
Huh?
Bardic knowledge.
True, but think about it. You're going to have a lot of very powerful spellcasters in there.
Really?
I mean, I'm a powerful spellcaster, aren't I?
Scales just gives you that look and she's like, goes to say something, but then immediately bites on and starts eating more food. Again, I can understand people's perspectives on this.
Mhm.
It's not for me though.
I get it. You want to do your own avenue of it. I think you can help your god thing by getting demon worshippers and whatnot. But
Yeah, it will help
saying-
getting worshippers and whatnot, but it's not going to help me get powerful. I don't want to learn how to do simple magic tricks. I want to learn how to basically summon a god from the other side of the divine gate and bring it over. Now,
Okay.
if we go to this guild and they show me some intense, powerful magic that I have not seen before, that's probably a different story. But as of right
Scale.
now, it's just not for me.
Can I ask you a question? Just an honest question.
Yes.
Magic is expensive. How are you going to afford it?
Hopefully, if I'm able to join some form of magic guild or even an adventurers guild, because I'm sure there's some high-level, powerful people in adventure and stuff.
Mhm.
We earn money
True.
that way.
True. Now, let's take for example, as we've seen, being scouted for a guild is apparently normal. I don't know if us just walking up to the door of a guild is going to work.
I mean, it
Might
probably
I sugge-
may not work.
Mhm.
So might I suggest use this as an avenue to get resources until you're scouted for a proper magic guild?
But then you've also got the other conjecture. People, as you've said, normally don't join one type of guild. What if there is a wall or a habash where someone goes, hey, are you gilded? You say yes. Okay, you're not going to be interested in this then, and then walk off. I don't
That
want
is
to.
a possibility. She is right about that. Yeah.
I do not want to tie
Is-
myself to. Again, Auntie, I think it's going to be great for you, but I do not want to tie myself to that. If I'm tying myself
This-
to a guild, I want to do something that I think would be good for me. Entertainment, not my kind of tea.
I don't know. You really stole the show in your performance.
That's because I used magic. I made him, I forced him to look at me.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I was just wondering, like, if you weren't into performance, and why you do it at all.
Because it's. My people have this thing about ceremonies and stuff. I was hoping to use it as a distraction so he wouldn't hit me as much.
Ah, gotcha.
That wasn't for the
you-
show of the people. That was to save my own skin.
Yeah.
Which
Although,
reminds me,
being
Kestrel,
fair-
how long did I last? Out of curiosity.
Oh, you lasted 18 seconds longer than Auntie's 9, and much longer than A-Star's 0, because, you know, the fight never started.
And that plan worked. Brilliant.
Yeah. Also, like, actually, me and Damon, we actually kind of had a side thing to kind of help you all.
Wait, what?
So, I guess,
Hannah,
So
what
I
do you
guess-
mean helped us all?
so what happened was, Damon, I guess, was given this, like, very, very strong liquor by Daemosaries, right?
Mm.
And he had the idea, well, hey, the guy's already drinking. Why not, kind of give him this, right?
Mm.
And we kind of agreed, because for one, I told him, like, A-Star wants to have a night with him, so he can't get in trouble. Plus, I was hoping that, with my, points of body, feminine and wiles, I could kind of charm the guy into drinking it, and I actually did.
Wait a minute. He
And I
wasn't-
just realized that Kestrel doesn't understand how badly she did. So
Oh
It
no,
worked.
I'm sure she's aware. Like it was like, man, I was
yeah,
on point
it worked.
that night.
Yeah.
Hannah,
Oh god.
Hannah, no.
All right,
So-
hold on. Just real quick. He didn't seem super intoxicated, at least not for what you're describing.
Well, not during your fight, unfortunately, because the kid
Hang
had
on.
the idea afterwards.
So you essentially
Mm.
made the whole thing worse. And what was your excuse for making the whole thing worse?
Well, Damon had the idea,
Damon had the idea of what, though?
giving him booze. Well, stronger booze anyway.
To do what?
Essentially, so he'd become more intoxicated, so he'd pass out.
Scales
he
is,
looked like he was
Scales is
teetering.
just gonna get her drink and walk out with a not happy face on her face.
Ooh.
Auntie is just going to look to Castro.
Mhm.
He started drinking after my match.
Yeah.
Huh. Guess that makes the bet void. And I'm just going to sit back and drink some water.
I guess maybe I shouldn't have said that.
No, you really are the worst when it comes to holding your tongue. Even worse than the kid.
Well, I guess I'm gonna go to bed. Night.
Have a good one. Yeah, have a good one.
Okay, so Scales, what are you doing?
She is gone to bed. She is grumpy.
Okay. Kestrel bed. Auntie, what are you doing?
I
You are a little sore from that fight still.
was actually thinking spending a few hours just in the cold air. Cold air is good for the sore bones. Just
Have you ever tried to do that for the first time?
What?
Sure. Constitution save.
No, sure.
Because it's fucking cold and you're not used to cold. Cold can be good for stuff, but, you know.
Yeah, fair enough. I'll probably just stay out there for an hour or two and then turn in. Yeah.
Well, Constitution save, and let's see how long you can stay out there.
Yeah, Miki, can I get a roll?
What's it? Constitution?
Yes,
Yeah.
save. Okay. You probably stay out there like a good hour or so before like you'd get too cold, but around like the 10-15 minute mark, as you're sitting out there, you do see A-Star and the kid kind of coming back in. Kid's kind of carrying her, sets her down on the wagon. Hey, Auntie.
Oh, hey. You two have a nice walk?
Yeah.
Huh. Oh. You two are going to be heading in, aren't you?
Yeah. Did you need something?
No, but Scales is a little mad.
Okay.
She heard about your stunt with the alcohol and dwarf.
Okay.
Just giving you fair warning. Don't want you to lose a head.
Okay. Thank you.
Have a good one.
You too, Auntie.
Damon,
Yes.
do you need me to go to the room so you can go talk to Auntie? Or not Auntie, Scales. We just talked to Auntie.
After that warning, I kind of don't wanna.
That's a fair point.
No, I don't mind.
I know, but I kind of do. Like, I really do.
It's up to you.
She has all of her spell slots, and I'm very tired and weak.
You're tired and weak.
I am. Running you over here took everything out of me, and then that last bit, yeah, I'm done.
Oh, then maybe you should just go to sleep.
You're really gonna use that against me, aren't you? If you want me to go talk to Scales, I
I'm
will.
leaving it up to you. Up to you, my love. What you do. I just don't want you to feel like you have to take me to bed right away so you can't go comfort.
But I wanna.
Can you two just get a room or go see Scales? Either one
Oh,
works.
and he closes the foyer door. Fine.
Do what
Go
you
to the
want.
room. Go to the room. Better be ready for me when I get in there. And gives
Maybe.
you like the stern. Oh, you better. And gives you like the stern finger. Okay, but see you soon. And he slaps you on your butt and he runs upstairs. Scales. After a couple minutes, about 10 or so minutes, as you're like sitting in bed getting ready for, you know, like sleep and stuff like that, you hear a knock at your door.
Yeah?
Kid cracks the door open.
Oh, hey.
Hi, I heard you were mad at me.
You tampered with the fire.
I know.
I thought I had that too. I don't count no more.
I'm sorry. I won't plan stuff anymore.
There's no just plan stuff. Just at least tell me about it before you know.
I couldn't, you guys were backstage.
You're telepathic, Finn. You can tell.
I forget sometimes. Plus, I had like a kid on my shoulders the whole time. He kept pulling on my hair and like playing drums on my head and stuff. I'm sorry.
I'm not mad. I'm just annoyed. Yeah.
Okay. Do
Also-
you want to hit me?
No, I don't want to hit you. I wouldn't do
You want to
anything.
magic missile me?
No, it's gonna do stuff. I'm not gonna do anything anyway.
Yeah, well.
No, I won't. I don't want to do it anyway. I don't.
Okay.
No, I don't even know if I can do it anyway. Nah,
I mean, you should be able to. You got
Yeah, I got
spell
two.
slots.
Yeah, I got two left. But no, I'm not gonna magic missile you.
Okay.
Question.
Yes.
Apparently they found like someone who wants to recruit us for an entertainment guild.
Okay.
Do you want to be part of an entertainment guild? Personally, not my cup of tea, but Auntie and
I
Crystal
mean, I
seems
thought
to
we
be
were-
up for it.
I thought we were trying to be adventurers, go save the day and stuff.
That's what I thought. Or at the very least, I wanted to learn more powerful magics. I can understand why Auntie's really into it, but Kestrel seems really into it as well.
Well, tomorrow we can have a discussion at breakfast over it.
Also, Kestrel
What?
said that they flirted. Tell me, what
Oh,
was
it-
that like?
Oh, and he's gonna start showing you the images of it via the mind link. So yeah, you get to see it all in the full glory. It is fucking sad. It is about a 4 in charisma of flirting.
Literally.
Yeah. It is fucking bad.
Scarlet just nods. She's doing the think bits, but like, well, it's an improvement from the immediate no that we got from Kestrel before. It's an improvement. I'm not gonna say it's the best. Frankly, it's quite
How?
awful. He like really refused before. At least they.
I think
did
you
it.
guys should just not like. I think Kestrel should just continue the cool, like just, ruggedness. That's
Ruggedness.
appealing to people. I mean, he's always like
is.
kind of like, you know,
Kind of.
like kind of like a little gloomy and kind of like, recoiled a bit, Sometimes I don't know what,
People like that.
I'm sure people do. I mean, there's
Huh.
tons of characters like that in some of the movies we saw.
Never liked him.
I mean, why would they have him there if people didn't like him?
I don't know, to like break the tension of like all the happy people. I don't know.
But they had whole movies dedicated to like groups of people like that.
Huh.
But anyways, I'll see you at breakfast.
Okay.
Good night, Scales.
You kind of looks and then we'll just be like, good night.
What was that?
She just like looks at Damon, just be like, oh, good night then.
Okay. See you in the morning. As he closes the door.
Okay.
And then there's like a brief pause before he opens up the door again. Oh yeah, and your entry show was pretty awesome.
Wait, you liked it?
Yeah, it reminded me of like, like your guys' entryways, like, kind of reminded me. Remember that like the wrestling, channels or the wrestling show that
yeah,
just
that's
play on
kinda
home
what I was
every once in a while?
Yeah, going for like the distractions and stuff. Do you think he was really distracted? Like even without your drink and stuff. No, did you think I did good?
I mean, it worked on everyone else. I don't think it would be, something that would work on him. I mean, to be fair,
it didn't work
he
on him, but
yeah, he was really trash before we even gave him that drink.
I'm glad that you came up with the idea. Just tell
Well,
me.
thanks. It
Tell-
was inspired by stuff you've done.
Just tell me next time, okay?
I will.
Yeah.
Good night.
Good night.
And he heads out. And he heads over to A-Star's room. Or his room.
A room.
He's gonna peek through the door.
Yeah.
I talked with Scales.
Yeah.
He's gonna come in the room, close the door. Are you ready?
Maybe.
He's gonna run over and just dive into the bed. And close curtain. Auntie, you got like another 30 or so minutes before it's fucking cold.
There's one thing I want to do.
Okay.
I'll head inside and I'm going to go to the art studio.
Okay.
I'm going to take the current masterpiece work I had,
Okay.
and on the back, I'm just going to write a little note, then hand it to, and then call over one of the ghost servants. Excuse me.
Yes.
Could you wrap this up and put it on Scales' nightstand?
Yes.
Try do it, I won't want to be a surprise for when she wakes up.
We can do that.
Thank you. And after that, I'm just going to turn in.
Okay. So as the party gets to sleep on this very fucking strange day, we're gonna go ahead and end it there.
Yay.
Yay.
Yeah.
So we will see you guys next time, where everyone re-challenges the fighting pit.
I know.
No.
It didn't count last time. We gotta do it again.
Yeah. This time, all 5 of you are gonna join.
Oh, God, no.
No, we'll lose to Damon. Yes. No.
Is it over?
No, not yet because people haven't
Yeah,
said
go
bye.
ahead and end it.
Hey.
Bye.